Hello everyone. In today's our cost accounting lecture, we are starting our unit number 2, in which there are two chapters, process costing 2 and process costing 3. And out of two chapters, we are starting here a first chapter, process costing 2, in which the main topic of the process costing 2 is enter process profit. What we did in a process costing 1, we have to just count down all the cost of the different processes. We are not adding any kind of profit in that process costing account, right? So in the process costing 2, we are adding a profit at each stage. What does that mean? We are adding the profit while we transferring the output from one account to second process and second process to third process. At the time of the transfer, we are getting a transfer price, right? And after that, we have to add a profit on that process, right? So inter-process profit. Now here we are calculating the profit of each stage. That means at a process account 1, we have to find out the transfer price and then we add a profit and then we will transfer to process account 2, and over there we have calculate all the cost and at the end find the transfer price and adding the profit, and then we have to transfer the process account 3. Understood? And at the end we have to make a statement of the actual profit, right? That is a realized, unrealized profit. How we make a statement or what are the structure of the process account we are discussing here. So let's start the practicals of that process costing 2, in which we have to calculate inter-process profit. The process costing or a process account are made on the methods of 3 columnar method. What does that mean? We have to prepare 3 columns. Let's see. There is a process account 1, in which we have to make each side, debit and credit side, each make 3 columns, total, cost and profit, right? In this format we have to prepare a process account 1, 2 and 3, which are the processes are required for the sum, right? So let's start the illustration number 3. A certain product passes through 3 processes before it's transferred to finished stocks. The following information is obtained of the month of the March 2013. Three process A, B, C and finished stock is given. Opening stock, direct material, direct wages, production overhead, closing stock. Here is the most important point. Profit percentage on a transfer price to the next process. Profit percentage on a transfer price. In a various sum, there is basic 2 information is given. Either profit on the cost and either profit on a transfer price, right? So first we are solving the sum in which we have to calculate the profit on a transfer price, right? And in some sum there is both cost and transfer price. Before that we have solving the basic sum in which profit percentage on a transfer price to the next process is 20% for a process A, 25% on process B and for 10% in process C. Inter-process profit of the opening stock. Opening stock's profit is given. For A, there is a nil, 4,000, 5,600 and for the finished good, 20,000. Stock is process valued at a prime cost and finished stock has been valued at the price which is the relieved by process C. Sales during the period were 6 lakh. Prepare and compute process cost account of showing the profit element of the each stage. Second, actual realized profit and stock valuation of balance sheet purpose. We have to calculate the 3 things. First, process cost account A, B and C. Second, actual realized profit. and third stock valuation, right? So let's get started. Illustration number 3. First, what is given? Opening stock is given. So write down opening stock. Total cost will be 40,000. Cost is given 40,000. For the process account A, internal profit. Enter profit is not given for opening stock. It is not given, so we write a dash here. Then direct material 26,000. No profit is given. Direct wages 20,000. Opening stock plus direct material plus wages, then we have to deduct minus closing stock. Closing stock is given 10,000. So 10,000. We have to total it. That is a prime cost. You know the format of the cost accounting. The same way we have to make a statement and format of the cost accounting. What is the prime cost? 40,000 plus 26,000 plus 20,000 minus 10,000. Understood? Opening stock, direct material, wages minus closing stock. Then we got prime cost. Now production overhead. Production overhead given 20,000. There is no profit. Any other expenses given? No. So let's total it out. 26,000 plus 20,000. There is a 96,000. This is our total production cost, right? Now we have to add a profit. Enter process profit. At each process account, each stage we have to add a profit. What is the percentage given? Percentage given is profit on a transfer price to the next process. But here we have a total cost price. We have a cost price. We don't have a transfer price. So 20% on a transfer price. So let's assume that I'm showing a basic calculation here. For process A account, suppose 100 is a transfer price, right? Out of that transfer price minus profit percentage is 20. 100 minus 20, 80 will be cost price, right? When 80% is cost price, then profit is 20. If the cost price is 100, what is the percentage of profit? So 100 into 20 divided by 80, 25%. That means at the 20% on a transfer price is equals to 25% on cost, right? So what we get? 25% on a cost. So we have a cost. Yes, we have a cost 96,000. So 96,000 plus 25% of cost. Profit is 24,000. Let's total out. 1,20,000, 96,000 and profit 24,000. right? There is a total. In the credit side, we have to transfer in process B account by transfer to process account B. 1,20,000, 96,000 and 24,000. Understood? This amount we transfer in process account 2 or B. Sorry, here it's B. After splitting out the two lines, we have here write down transfer from process account A. 1,20,000, 96,000 and 24,000. Right? Now, first thing is opening stock of the process B. First we have to compulsory we have to write the opening stock, then transfer. That's why I make a space over here. So opening stock. Opening stock 24,000 is given. You can see in the last line the inter-process of the opening stock 4,000 for a process account B is given. 4,000 is given. So we here write a total cost 24,000 in which 4,000 is profit. 24,000 minus 4,000, it will be 20,000. Right? So opening stock plus transfer. Then we write down direct material 40,000, direct wages 21,000 minus closing stock. Closing stock 12,000 is given, right? For the cost of the closing stock and for the profit of the closing stock of the process B, we have to find out the profit or a cost of the closing stock. So there is a formula for finding. I am showing the calculation here. Calculation of profit in closing stock is equals to closing stock into cost divided by total. Closing stock into cost divided by total. So closing stock 12,000 is given. 12,000 into cost divided by total. So in process B account we have to total the cost and total of the total column. So total cost 20,000 plus 96,000 plus 40,000 plus 21,000. Total cost is a 1,77,000. So 1,77,000 and total of the total column is a 2,05,000. So we get 12,000 into 1,77,000 divided by 2,05,000. We get a cost 10,360. 10,360. We write down here 10,360 out of the closing stock. Then will be what will be the profit? Profit will be the 1640. 12,000 minus 10,360. So we get profit of the closing stock is 1640, right? Let's total it out and we get prime cost. $1,93,000, $1,66,640 and $26,360. Right? Then add production overhead. Production overhead is given 50,000. $2,43,000. Then 2,16,640 and 26,360. Total cost plus profit. Profit percentage is given 25%. 25% on transfer price, right? So again we have to calculate the percentage on a cost, right? In the same method, right? So I'm calculating here. Suppose 100 is a transfer price. The percentage is given 25. Then 100 minus 25, it will become 75%, right? So when 75, that will be a 25. So how much for 100? So 100 into 25 divide by 75. It will come 33.33%. So what will be the percentage on a cost? Percentage on a cost will be 33.33%. So here total cost is given 2,43,000. We have to add a 33%. 2,43,000 into 33.33%. We get 80,999.90. So we rounded off at a 81,000. So profit 81,000. Total it out. 3,24,000. Total cost is 2,16,000 and total profit will be 1,07,360. We are transferring to the process account C. By transfer to process account C. 3,24,000, 2,16,000 and 1,07,360. Close the account and we have to transfer in process account C. Transfer from B. Total cost is 3,24,000, 2,16,000 and 1,07,360. First we have to write down opening stock. So opening stock. Opening stock is given 20,000. Enter process profit for the opening stock is given 5,600. So 20,000 minus 5,600. 14,400 will be cost, right? Then direct material 80,000. Direct labor 1 lakh. Minus closing stock. Closing stock is given 64,000. Again we have to find out the cost price and profit in the closing stock, in the helping with the formula is equals to closing stock into cost divided by total. Closing stock 64,000 is given, so 64,000 into the total of the cost column is a 4,11,040 divided by total of the total column is a 5,24,000. We get 50,203. So 50,203. 64,000 minus 50,203. Profit will be 13,979. Sorry, 13,797. Then we had production overhead. Production overhead is 50,000. Let's total cost 1 lakh. Sorry, 2,43,000. Then 2,16,640 and 26. Sorry. Total will be 5,10,000, 4,10,837 and 99,163. Total cost. Then we have to add profit. Profit percentage is given 10%. So on a transfer price, and we have a cost price, find it out as for a 10%. When suppose 100% is a transfer price, the profit will be 10, so it will become 90. So profit on a cost will get 11.11%. So 5,10,000 into 11.11%, 56,667. So 56,667 nil 56,667. Write down. Let's total it out. 5,60,067. Total cost will be 4,10,837 and total profit will be 1,50,830. Right? Now transfer to buy finished stock. 5,66,667, 4,10,837 and 1,55,830. Transfer to finished stock. Transfer from process account C. 5,66,667. Cost price will be 4,10,837 and profit will be 1,55,830. Right? First we have to write down opening stock. Opening stock of the finished good is given 50,000. Inter-process profit of the opening stock 20,000 profit is given. So cost price will be 30,000. There is no input in this. The product is already produced. So no direct material, no direct wages. Right? So directly we deduct closing stock. Closing stock is 66,000. Same way we have to find out cost price and profit for the closing stock. In the same method, cost closing stock into cost divided by profit. 66,000 into 4,40,837 divided by 6,16,667. We get 47,181 minus 60,000. We get profit 18,819. Total cost 50,000 plus 5,66,067 minus closing stock. We get 50,000 667. 3,93,656. Then 1,57,011. Now we have to add profit. Here profit percentage is not given, directly sales value is given. So total cost plus profit, then sales value. So sales is given 6 lakh. Right? So out of profit, what will be the 6 lakh? Sales is given 6 lakh. So we cannot write here, sorry. We have to write down here. By sales account, total 6 lakh, cost total is 3 lakh 93,656. Out of, when we deduct from the sales value of the cost price, we get the actual profit. So 6 lakh minus 3 lakh 93,656. We get 2 lakh 6,340. So when profit is 2,06,344 and actual calculation of the profit is minus 1,57,011. The profit will be 49333. 49333. Account closed. So we have made a process account A, B, C and final stock account. Now we have to make a actual realized profit and stock valuation. So for the calculation of the actual profit, we have to make a statement like this, in which we have column is profit plus opening stock minus closing stock and actual profit in process A, B, C and finished stock. So what will be the profit of the process A? As we have find out in the process A account, profit is 24,000. So 24,000 plus opening stock profit in a process A account. As we know, the opening stock profit is nil and for the closing stock it will be a nil. So nil. Actual profit will be 24,000. Right? For the process B, actual profit we have find out 81,000, for opening stock 4,000 and for closing stock it is 1640. So we have to write down actual profit is 81,000, for opening stock it is a 4,000 and for a closing stock 1640. As we have put a sign here, so plus minus is equals to actual. 81,000 plus 4,000 minus 1640. We get 83,360. Right? For the process C account, actual profit is 56,667. So 56,667. For the opening stock profit is 5,600 minus closing stock profit is 13,797. What will be the actual? Actual will be 48,470. Right? For the finished stock actual profit is 49,333. 49,333 plus opening stock profit 20,000 minus closing stock profit 18,890. Actual will be 50,540. Let's total it out. 24,000 plus 83,360 plus 48,470 plus 50,540. Total profit is 2,06,344. The same value that we have realized in a finished stock account, right? There is a actual profit statement, right? Or if you have to calculate the unrealized profit, so the same way the calculation are same. You have to find out the unrealized profit or whatever is asked to the make. You have to make like this calculation of the actual profit, right? Thank you.